Good morning. Well, as you can see, I'm back out with a camera in the forest. It's a cold morning, pretty frosty, and the plan is to come out and get a few shots. This is a new area for me, not familiar with it at all, so I'm just going to have a walk around, see what there is to take photographs of, and see what we can come up with today. I do have a little bit of news for some people that might be interested. I've started making the switch from Canon to Sony. So this will be my first real outing with the new Sony camera. It's new for me. So it's the A7iii Mark III. And I think I've figured it out, but the menu system is a little bit complicated, and just how much you can customize the camera, it does seem to be quite a lot, even for me who's been taking photographs for a long time. I'll be honest, I've struggled a little bit, really. So I feel the best way to get to know the camera is to get out here and take some photographs with it, see what works and see what doesn't work, and customize the camera in the field so that I can get the best use out of it and get the best quality. So that's what we're aiming for today. So follow along and see what we can do. Okay, so I've come across this bench, and it's the sort of thing that I take photographs of all the time. It's slightly backlit, or at least it was a few minutes ago. I've set the camera up at f11 at quarter of a second. f11 so that I can get some of the foreground in focus and the background in focus as much as possible. But the subject of the photograph is the bench, which was donated by a local town here called Broadschwinden. I've got the camera set up, I've got a cable release hooked up. We'll just take the shot. And that's it. That's one in the bag. Let's see what we can find when we actually go into the forest. Okay. Okay, I've come to quite an open area in the forest and came across this large tree behind me, and it's one of the few trees that's got a lot of moss on it. Strangely, the rest of them don't seem to have that much. So I just like the green colour against the brown of the forest floor. So I've set my camera up over here, you can just see it here, and I'm going to take a shot from very low down, and I've removed the centre column, or part of the centre column, from my tripod, which has allowed me to put the tripod very low to the ground, which is something that you should probably look out for when you're buying a tripod, to give you the most options. The only thing to be aware of, or one of the things to be aware of when you buy a tripod with a removable centre column, is that you don't take it off, put it to the side, take the shot, pack up your gear and walk away and leave it lying there, which I've done once before, possibly more than once before, and ruined a perfectly good tripod. So if you do get one with a removable column, but don't leave it lying around at the scene of your last photograph. So I'm just going to go and take this shot. I've got it set up at 1.4 seconds again at f11, and I'm focused on the foreground with the nice green moss and the tree in the background, and I'm using the 17-40 on a Canon f4L, but with MC11's Sigma adapter for the Sony. Okay, just so people know exactly what I'm using here. Okay, that's the shot done. Hopefully it will come out as well as I think it will. Okay, I'm here. I'm going to take a photograph of this little plant here. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of it. But I've set up the Sony with the 2040-105 f4L Canon lens with the MC11 adapter. And I've got it set to 1/60th at 5.6, which should give me enough depth of field to get the plant in focus. But the wind has picked up just a tiny little bit and it's not completely steady, but 1/60th of a second should be good enough. But if I take several shots, I hope that I'll be lucky enough to get one that's sharp. I'm also shooting in RAW, so if it's over or underexposed, I've actually overexposed by about a stop because of the backlighting. But if it is over or underexposed, I'll be able to fix that in post. So we'll see how it comes out. Walking back through the fields, or between forests actually, and came across this scene here. You can just see it. Well, I think you can see it there. This row of trees of silver birch against the pines with the side lighting over here comes out really nice. So I've set the camera up, got everything set, and I'm just going to take the shot. So I had to take my glasses off, so the camera is set to 1/50th of a second at 5.6, and the lens is at 105, so it's all the way out. There you go, that's the shot. Let's go back, put this thing together and see what they look like. Okay, so again, found this tree, came across this tree, almost looks like fingers going in, and the idea is to just get the different levels of the roots leading into the tree. Trees off to the right of the frame, just to offset it. I don't want it to be right in the middle, Exposure is 1/8 of a second at f13. It has brightened up, and we're only in the edge of the forest, so there's quite a lot of light really. ISO is 100. Got a cable release attached. Just take the shot. And that's it. So it's now about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been out for maybe 2.5 hours just walking around. This forest photography thing that I've been doing for a little while now, being honest, I wouldn't say it's getting any easier. I still find it very difficult to find a nice shot. The forest tends to be really busy, confused, and it's hard to pick out particular shots. I think I did get a couple of shots today. Some I got on film and some I got without taking any video of it. So, shouldn't say film really, should I? It's confusing. Some I took video of and some I didn't take any video of. So I will get myself home, get some breakfast, and hopefully you'll see a selection of half decent shots after this. So thanks very much. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.